Hey there everyone, Indulger here, back with some more Fire Emblem Heroes. This is week 104, day 7. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to be notified when I post this series. Alright, we did not make any videos this weekend. Let's apologize for that. I'm going to try my best to save some time earlier in the week and actually feature some of the more interesting fights that occur late week, because that is when the fun happens, so my bad. Yeah, I'll try to do my best. George has really held up this week. I'm going to show the offensive teams really quickly, just to make sure my seals are set and we'll get going. If you want to be part of the mock battle series I do here on the channel, leave me a comment below and I'll get you scheduled up. Newcomers are preferred. So, this shout out to Ice. Ice was like, this team sucks. I'm like, yeah, it's not great, but, you know, it can work. And I actually did use it yesterday. This is good for teams that really kind of like armor balls that don't really move well. And that's sort of what I fought yesterday. And it worked fine. It worked fine. So, thanks, Ice. Never change, bud. The team sucks. Okay, tell me how you really feel. Alright, we're going to do 2 fights today. Aether's at 190. We just need to pick up 1 pot. Let's go. It is day 7, so it's always weird to decide whether I want to rematch or not. This could take a very long time, so we'll look at the defense if we have time. If not, well, this is an interesting start. Kind of, okay, it's a... Okay, it's set. It's just a... Not necessarily a garbage dump. I mean, it kind of is. They can escape a little bit, so I have to, like, tank here if I want to tank this. It's just an armor ball team, it looks like, with some embedded dancers in the back. Do you have Dazzling? You don't have Dazzling. That's a bit strange. What does Joyous Lantern do? Grants defense 5. That doesn't seem too bad, guys. There's this belt tower there, which is a bit of a concern, but, I mean, you're gonna... She's got to restore, so maybe this is just restore trap shenanigans where she'll just keep restoring and dancing and restoring, and she's got Heavenly Light, and they've got this healing tower level 7, so it's kind of reads like a armor ball. I mean, it's not an armor ball, though. There's really no armor ball here. It's a bit odd. I mean, it doesn't seem like a slam dunk, but it doesn't seem too hard, especially if we can just get the Erica to hit me. But I don't know if she's going to want to hit me, because she's just going to want to keep restoring. So, I mean, I could bring, like, a... Could I? Yeah. Well, actually, I don't know. Can I? I only have one Fjorm team, and she should be getting it. She's going to get 58. Yeah, so I could just... I could isolation her, and then what? And the problem is, if I, like, beat this Fae up with this Brave Bow, she's trying to kill me, like, straight up. Say Altina beat her, which I don't know if she can. That's a lot of damage with a Brave Bow. I could just stay here. She's dead. The only problem is this Duma coming next to hit this. So yeah, I was thinking about right there. I don't know how easy that's going to be. Anybody have Armor March? Okay, we have Armor March. We do have Armor March, so if I did plop here and then beat the Fae up, it just feels like these dancers are going to be taken from the Restore Trap. I don't actually know if the Restore Trap will function. We've got 56 attack, 53 attack. They all have 53. Is this some, like, thing where she gets, at the start of turn, grants attack with the ally with the highest attack? Well, they kind of screwed it up. Yeah, it just does seem like it's one of those things where it's just an Erica play, just looking at the attack, but it's ruined by that Duma, right? No, maybe not, because this Duma is going to give 3 attack to everybody. Okay, this isn't, I mean, they're thinking. They put their thinking cap on, so... Alright, so everybody's going to get 56 attacks. They'll get that attack opening. But I also have chill attack if I ran chill attack. So everybody in the field is going to be chill attacked. So that means everybody in the field could be potentially restored. Fair enough. Fair enough. 2 things scare me, these 2. I don't like them. That bolt tower happening to be knee deep into this isn't great. So I could put like Cane here and then smite a Cane and then... Where's the smite happen? Here? I don't know how I can get Corrin involved. It feels like a Kayn. It's just this Duma scares me with the armor march. Alright, I think that's enough initial analysis. We got an Erica here to play with the highest attack. So yeah, everybody's getting everything. You know, an Aversa would just be devastating to them because they're just going to get completely destroyed. I do have that team. I'm just not sure about this Faye. But, I mean, Kayn's got an enormous advantage to everybody here. Once we get rid of the Duma, which honestly, we could just go over here and snipe him. Say a George just comes over here. George and Naga come here, snipe this thing, and then snipe the Duma, and then... then you won't have... Well, you will have armor march, because there's still an armor there. Alright, this doesn't look too bad, but it's not a slam dunk. It's not a slam dunk. Let me collect my thoughts, be right back. Alright, I don't quite have a solution yet, but I'm just contemplating some other things. I could come to this side, and it's a bit scary, because I believe if I tank this Ilyana, well, I would be able to break that Dark Shrine. I'm leaning Kayn, just because it does seem tankable. Kayn comes here, breaks this thing, that allows us to bypass the Bolt Tower completely. The only problem is, you know, it's an Ilyana, and she's pretty strong. She's got Death Blow. Speed Death Bond is a little weird, but she's going to get some death. Okay. Again, if I do bring a Kayn team here, I have to deal with all of this buffing. Really, really want to bring a Versa, because that completely destroys it. Does anybody have... Nobody has Hardy Bearing. It does seem very vantageable. It does seem very vantageable, guys. I get a free Vantage, too. I mean, I'm going to get the 7 from the Duma. I don't have a healing tower. I'm thinking Super Altina. I don't know. I mean, that's really sketchy. But, man, they're just going to get walloped by... Yeah, that's the thing. Aversa will destroy them, but they're banking on the restore, and I'm not going to let it happen, because all I have to do is just put a Fjorm here. Actually, a Fjorm here. Fjorm, Altina, George, Aversa. Ooh. Aversa here, Altina here. Wait for this to go off. Ooh, this just seems like a Vantage play. I don't know about you, though, Ilyana. You scare me with all that blueness. Oof. That's tough, and I won't get that off. That is pretty interesting. Altina, Fjorm to stop the restore. Actually stops the Dancer, too. Not him, not Xander. So, Altina, I'm hoping, could break the Fae. Not an impact, it's a Death Blow 4. I mean, an sturdy impact would be super stupid. You will not be damaged. It would be nice to get rid of the healing tower to make this a little easier. Yeah, this is not a slam dunk. I really thought this looked pretty easy. And no, there's a lot of stuff in play here. I have to deal with this Erica. I don't know about Bold Fighter Ilyana. She's got decent defense. Would she have a bond there? Let me play this out. Okay, let's just assume for sake of argument, Faye hits me. There is no armor march here, so she can't go immediately. Nothing would happen. There are no other rallies that can happen, so it's just Faye. Hopefully Faye dies. Then, the only play from there is this Erica. She doesn't have Dazzling, so she should also die. And then what happens? Well, I don't know. Guessing Duma should go and break this thing? And then you can't dance. He will have Armor March. And then we get hit by Duma, and then you move one, and then we have the Ilyana there. Again, this assumes that Ilyana doesn't go. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. Would you actually have a visible hit? She does not have a visible hit. Duma would have a visible hit if he could go, but he doesn't because that... yeah, see, my AI is not up to par here. I mean, Altina's strong. I don't know if she's that strong. But I don't know. I do like the way this team matches up. If we lose, we lose. So be it. We have lost 2 ladders off camera. I just like this. Maybe there's something else I'm missing. I'm going to need Divine Fang to deal with the Duma potentially. Maybe not, though. I think, honestly, he's just going to die. I just like the fact that I can panic them all. They're all going to get destroyed by this thing. I just somehow need to keep Aversa. Endgame is Aversa, Altina, Fjorm. I need to have them in that order here, and then have the Bolt Tower go off. I'm just going to straight Vantage this. So what's the best way to do that? Well, actually, no. And I also need Naga here to get Divine Fang. I think first things first, we have this... Oh, see, there's something I was not going to see. There's a tactics room, so getting Fjorm up there as fast as possible probably makes the most sense. Maybe I could do something like this, and then this. Where's George going to end up? George is probably going to end up here, so George, Aversa, Altina, Fjorm, Naga. That's my plan. Can I do it? It's a 70. Yeah, so everybody's affected by this thing. I didn't look at the tactics room. Alright, how do I break this silver throne? Let me think about that. Alright, not there yet, but here's my strategy, okay? I need to get, again, Fjorm here, Altina here, Aversa here. I can basically come to the side. If I can get Fjorm to end here on turn 1, which I can, that'd be great, because then I can just slide in there on turn 2, and we're done. We've set Fjorm. These don't seem hard to set Altina and Naga. They just have to go up and then sit there. And then Aversa, if she moved up here, all she's got to do is just slot over here as well. Is anybody running Panic? I don't think it matters. No, it doesn't matter either. So we're just going to end turn there. Yeah, I like that. So let's play it out. Aversa breaks that. Fjorm... No, Fjorm gets swapped in by George, and then ends here. And then George is here, where Fjorm... Okay, being careful, Fjorm. Where does George end up again? George needs to end up here. We've got time, though. We've got time. Yeah, I like it.
It will be done.
Again, these two aren't affected by that. Okay, well, I actually am leaving Restore open, so she's gonna have Heavenly Light potentially set, but it's not... Am I gonna get Restore where somebody breaks something? I don't think so. They don't have a play, so they shouldn't break that. Man, what if I'm wrong and they just open it to begin with? I don't think so, but that would be awful if they restored and then they went forward. But no, that won't happen because she's just going to keep restoring. She's going to restore this, dance, restore the Eliana. She's going to prioritize restoring versus breaking anything, so it should be okay. Alright. I've convinced myself that that's okay.
So big and strong. I love you.
Again, Altina has to sit here to take this Bolt Tower. Here comes the Duma, there goes the Healing Tower.
Let's find happiness.
And let's find happiness. Splash, restore, dance, restore, and then we're done. Alright, good. Okay, there is this thing with... He doesn't have Hardy Bearing built in. He doesn't have Wings of Mercy, though. I have to be careful about this Xander. I just don't think he's going to deal with us. It should be these two that are left in this Dancer. Should get rid of all of these three here soon. Alright, now, let's do it.
I love you.
Let's have Fjorm move over here. Oh, no! 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 No! Oh, no! That's what I forgot. I'm no longer isolationing the Erica. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a big problem now. And I don't have, like, live to serve on or anything, and I have no way of healing, so it feels like I've just got to test these traps. I don't know how to get out of it. Well, that's a big, big, big problem. Oh, wow, guys, I didn't see that. I knew there was going to miss something. Let me pause, because I'm running out of time. Alright, I mean, I guess I can audible by having a verse come up here, and then I'm going to... Oh, this is a reposition. It's not a smite. I don't even have a smite on the team. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I was going to try to smite this and test this trap and get lucky, and then I can maybe break the Erica, and then it'll put me in isolation range. I just... Oh, man, it's going to come down to, again, just a few HP short. I hate you for sure. Bjorn, why do you do this to me? I need a merge. I need to use mangoes on her, I guess. Oh, this happens all the time. I'm literally 1 HP short. It's 3 anyway. I need to be 3, so never mind. It wouldn't matter. How many flowers do you have? Just 1. Okay, well, I mean, we're going to try it, I guess. Unfortunately, though, we're going to have a bunch of restores, and that's really not going to help. So let's play out the new AI. It should be a restore on the Fae, a dance, and then I'm guessing you're just going to restore the Ilyana too, and then we go from there. Alright, well.
Time to settle up.
Time to settle up, guys.
It will be done. Consider it done.
Let's saddle up. We have one more turn before the bolt tower comes. Should we be audible? I can beat the Fae. Does that help? If I went for the Fae, and then let's say it didn't... It's a gamble, though, man. That's a pretty big gamble. Because I don't think I can get out. It's a reposition. Ah, I just screwed up by the freaking isolation. Alright, and then there's the time. We gotta go, so I'm just gonna see if Super Altina can beat this.
So big and strong.
This will occur first, so I'm not in Vantage range yet, but they won't attack me, so...
Certainly.
I can't break this. Can't break it, because then you'll have a free range out of here.
I love you.
You have my trust.
Yeah.
Consider it done.
You're sending me?
This is going to be a lot of attack on this Altina. I just don't know if it'll be quite enough. Here's the heal. Here's the damage, rather. She's dead. Duma should break this, get danced. Dead Duma. Why did you not... Oh, I did Isolation the Mirabilis, which I think maybe screwed me up here. But now we got a Xander to deal with. Crap. What do you do? Cav foes.
With utter certainty.
Why am I stopped? Why am I not moving? Because I must have landed on a trap? Oh, that's dumb.
It will be done.
You can't move now. Time out. Guys, I think I'm just gonna go for it. How much damage is this Xander doing? 57. I mean, I'm gonna have good defense. So that's 42 visible bulk. Don't I get some defense? I do get defense. So I honestly think if I just restore here, I get a little bit of health. I don't really need Vantage anymore. You're not involved yet. Oh, that 42 defense really scares the hell out of me. Really, really scares me. We know this is not the trap.
Well,
So I could just go for it. Actually, why even bother? Just go after the Xander. He's dead. He's gonna get quadded.
You have my trust.
But then I will miss out on a bit of attack from Aversa here. Yikes. Alright, I'll come back with my actual play here. Yeah, this is a bit silly. I think I'm just gonna get stuck in this restore loop hell. I'm thinking of moving up.
Let's find happiness.
Healing,
Play
rallying.
with utter certainty.
Well, then you're actually dead. I can actually kill the Mirabilis. And then what should happen there... I think I'm screwed, though, because the only person that will have a hit on me is you, Xander. So Xander will get restored, and then I have not been hit yet, and I'm dead, because you'll go, and that will hurt too much. I don't think I can take one hit from you.
Consider it done.
I don't have it yet. Be back. Alright, I think just it leads to death if I go up, because I'm going to get blasted by that Eliana. Here's what I'm thinking.
Careful.
Restore here, and then just reposition out. I'm going to lose Fjorm's buffs, but I'm not going to need it to kill these three. Unfortunately, I just think I'm going to get stuck in restore hell.
Let's find happiness.
I don't have much
What
else
is your desire?
to think about
You
here.
have my trust. Consider it
Time to
done.
settle up.
Restore, dance. She did go for it. I thought she just danced to Erica again, but I guess that she doesn't because there's nothing else to do. We got rid of a dancer. That's something. Still gonna restore, though. But then I guess Erica's gonna have to go. It's turn 5.
With utter certainty.
It's just this balance between not wanting to die from the Xander and then not wanting to die from the Eliana. Still don't have a way to stop that. 2 turns. If I step up, it's scary. I think I've got Erica dead here. What is she gonna restore? I don't know. Is 25 enough to survive both of these? If you do get restored, that's gonna put you at 59. 59. Okay. Anybody giving you anything? 59.
Consider it done.
I think I've got that. That's 56 showing plus the defense. So if I just
You have my trust.
step up here, you won't be able to kill me. It's not enough, though. It's just I won't have enough firepower here. Could restore,
Careful. So big
rally.
and strong.
Then I won't be. Time out. Guys, this is hard, man. Like, I'm just so bad at the restore trap shenanigans. I don't know what she'll do here. I don't know. Again, I could come up
You have my trust.
and try to kill her. She'll get healed. That's probably not a good idea. I could reposition. Oh, that doesn't really help. I mean, going forward doesn't seem like the right answer. I think I'm going to actually make this a 2-part series here. I'm going to probably stop the video when we're done with this, and we'll make another one. Because I don't want this to get corrupted again. This is why I hate Vantage, man. It's too much damn math, and sometimes I just don't know what they're going to do. Let's look at the state of play. Everybody's debuffed. Everyone is. I would guess Erica doesn't want to die, so she would restore. But which one? I actually think she's going to go backwards and restore the dancer. And then if that happens, then you get danced, and then you just come back and restore the Ilyana then? And then nothing happens? and I just wasted a turn? It feels like it was going to happen, honestly. If she restores the Ilyana and then goes, at that point, she has to go. So it really depends on what she does. I don't know which one she's going to rally. Is there a number of points? That's 14. So based on that, like, she should rally Ilyana, but again, there is no play here, so I don't know. And since I don't know, hate this. Hate it. I 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 could rally and then restore and then move up. And then that assumes, like, you restore the Ilyana. If you do restore the Xander in that case, then I'm vulnerable to be blasted by this. But no, then that won't happen. You'll dance her, and then you'll come right back, and it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I don't know. Guys, it's just been too long. Let's just go. I'm going to restore. Hopefully I can take an Ilyana hit, or maybe Xander will do enough damage to put me in Wings of Mercy. I don't know. Do we want to break the Tactics Room? I don't know. Do I want to break the Bright Shrine? I don't know. So many things I just don't know. I just don't see how they can get past me without Wings of Mercy here. There is a Wings of Mercy Erica, but that doesn't matter right now. I'm going for it, I guess. Should be a restore. Which one is it? I don't know. She did go backwards. And she didn't kill me. But I'm dead now because of you. No!
You're sending me?
I think we're done.
Yes. I love this.
I don't know, guys. I think I'm just going to take this guy. It's a bummer. Thanks, Dover. That was tough. That was tough. Alright. How long has that been? I should be okay time-wise. I'm gonna try one more. If it gets timed out, I'll pause the video. You know, screw it. You know, I'm just gonna end it here and I'll splice these videos together. Alright guys, I'm back. Depending on what this is either part 2 that I posted, or I've not been lazy and I merged my 2 videos together. Anyway, we just had a really hard Vantage fight, and that put us at 4,500. Defense is done. We'll look at that in a second. I've only lost 38 points. I have lost 80 points now on offense. Didn't really want to lose anymore, but I'm just going to proceed here. I could try that one rematch. Man, this is tough. Super tough. This doesn't look too tough. It doesn't look too tough, because I don't see anything really scary here. Other than maybe the Dressier. She's +1. Any lunges? No. This seems like a basic plop of a legendary team. I don't know how that's going to work. Yeah, here's what I'm thinking. Kane, George, Corrin, plop right there. It's 60 Panic Manor, not enough. And you're dead, and do you have aerobatics? Yep. Any rallies? This one, but she's not in a position to rally anybody. There's nobody that can be rallied. Kane, close it out. I think this should do it. I don't see anything scary here. I did not see that freaking Tactics Room and the lack of isolation at the end there. That was a big bummer. I think we can go right now. We're just going to step up. Smite.
What is your desire? Yes.
Heck, we actually don't even need to smite. We could do something like this. Reposition the cane here, and then I can swap in. But then how does George get involved? George, how do you get involved? I do want your involvement because I want to make sure this Dressier dies. Because she's the scariest thing here. Last fight, we don't need the Aether, so there really is no urgency. I just like going if we can go. Reposition here. Corin's got to play, but then... Yeah, okay.
It will be done.
Reposition, and then I'll just smite my boy up there to there, and then we're good. We've got it.
Yes.
Go after the foreboding lizard? Sure, why not? That didn't work. We're gonna swap in, and now we're gonna get our revenge on that foreboding lizard, and smite.
It will be done.
And I don't see how they stop this. Shouldn't be a rally, because there's nothing to rally, so you're dead now. Bye. And now it's either... Oh, here's the rally on the dancer, and then a dance on the thing, and you come after me, and now you're dead. Okay, it makes sense. I did get that one, it makes sense. There's no lunges here, so now I can just open it up. You did not... Oh, you did. No, you didn't. 60. You did a little bit of damage. You did 2. Sometimes that's more than enough to do things, but not in this case. There's really nothing they can do now.
Settle up.
What is your desire?
I think. What are the range units? We have this Azura, and she has... I guess she could technically, if something lives, she could hit my back line, so I'm gonna... George should be able to deal with her, so I'm just gonna sit here.
It will be done.
Really is no need to move. I mean, it's game over. No more rallies. Dead, 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 dead. Game over. It's just not good enough. You just can't plop legendaries on there and expect to beat. It's a bit scary, so... Man, did I just ruin another gold share because I just took that fight? I don't know. We got 5 hours left. That normally might hold. Certainly didn't want to even be put in this situation, but I was. Alright, guys. We'll do a top 50 overview real quick, and hopefully it'll be done in the next 5 minutes or so. We ended on Snipe Hero. If you're interested on my defensive review, stand by, because this is what we're going to do. No changes of the defense. This is the first time you've been seeing it. This is done fairly well. I would say it's got about a 90% win percentage. Really had only like 1 wipe in a month, so it seems pretty good. We've got a really scary Myrrh here, with George as a bonus unit. Highly recommended. George, well done, buddy. It's over. You did your job. You did an excellent job. I love using that guy on offense. Alright, this doesn't look good, because you got panicked. And that defense isn't, no, not looking good. You're not in Vantage range. Yeah, you got Triangle of Death, but it's not going to matter because you're going to get bonfired and you're dead. And then some more pain to the Naga. And then some more, nope, it didn't jump. That's not a peony, I was thinking of peony. Big ol' explosion. But there's no dancers here, and Adel is going to get angry at you. Adel's going to get angry because she's still above 25%. First, the Seer's gonna pick off the side. Oh, got a panic too. That's nice. Okay, I thought Adel would do. No, you're in Vantage range, so yeah, the Seer mops this up. Very nice. Very nice. Good team. Good teamwork, guys. That was excellent. On to the next one. Yeah, let me know how your week went. I really wanted to use Zane. We're gonna see Zane here. Really, really, really wanted to use Zane. I just could not figure out a way to do it. Now, he doesn't really need... He gets a little bit of help on the HP side as a bonus unit, so it's not like I can never use him. But man, Astra's just really tough to use Zane. They're just not... Because he runs out of options. You're going to have to run the Mythics for scoring purposes. Alright, they're looking to do like a Kranya play over here, which isn't going to work, but they do a good job. They get rid of the healing tower. But any Zane players out there, let me know if you actually managed to successfully do stuff on Astra with him. By far, his better season is light. So there's a Vantage. And they baited me. That's not bad. However, it's just too much. Just too many things. Yeah, you can get rid of a dancer. No Hardy Bearing here. Fairly good job. But now you've left the Plumeria vulnerable in the back. She's dead. It's not enough. I really wish the Miraculous would have danced the Edelgard, but, you know, whatever. At this point, they've lost more than enough for me to get my Aether restored, and they decided to quit. Reasonable play. So we basically only lost a perfect defense because somebody decided very early in the week they wanted to keep that one, which is fine. How did we lose that one? I don't even remember. I'm going to go look at that again.
You're very dapper, so...
Alright, so we're going to have to deal with a dominance play here. Right off the bat, I don't know what they're doing. They, again, either don't see the panic manner because they just got blasted. They're not in Vantage range, so... Not really a smart idea. I'm giving you a freaking trap there. Maybe they just assume it's not the trap. Because they have a Vantage play to put themselves in it, and this had potential. It just didn't work. Now Crumbs panicked, and we got to the back line. It just didn't work out. This actually looked like a potential, because they got dominated there. They just got dominated, but if you don't have close counter, you can't dominate me, and now you're dead. And that should do it. That just looks like a misplay. They either didn't see the panic manner, or just didn't. They somehow thought they were gonna kill Thracier, which, hey man, I've been there. I've made that mistake a few times. I don't try to make that mistake anymore. I don't tend to anyway. Putting an Altina in the way of Thracier when she will basically kill you unless you're in Vantage range. We've got another Crom. Go out to the dancer. That's good. Always a good idea. They hit and ran. That's really great. Fortunately, it doesn't work. I've tested that. It doesn't work. So, you mean, it's a reasonable play. But it didn't work. Tomato. Didn't work. So, we saw a failed dominance, a failed hit and run, a failed Vantage Kranya play, and a failed tank. So, I beat all 4 of them. Other than a Gale Force play, which, I mean, you can't Gale Force me because I'm ridiculously beefy back there. So I shut down, essentially, Gale Force because I'm not letting you do it. Hit and run, tank, and Vantage. I would call that a good defense team, guys. Pretty good. You really, the only way you're beating that is with a really, really beefy red. And people just don't run that. All right. Next week, we're going to have some new folks. That's fun. Some new folks. I think I'm going to use my Erica because she's not an infantry, and that helps. And the blessings do line up. You aren't blessed light for me. Can't use infantry. Should be fun time on defense. Didn't get a flame. I would have loved to pick up a flame. I would love to pick up a flame, but I did not get her. Sharina is benched permanently, and I never picked these up. So that's my strategy. Guys, always set your fortresses, your fortress bonus. You can do it right now. You can do it in advance. You can do it a week in advance, so no excuses. Alright guys, last thing we'll do today is look at the top 50, give a shout out to some folks on my friends list. Again, if you want to be a part of the series, every week I get about 3 or 4 fights in from people on this list. You don't have to be, oh, Fred didn't get a perfect. Now it's like a surprise when Fred doesn't get a perfect. Shining Luna and MB round out the top 3. I've been actually playing with Hana a little bit on Tempest Trials, and she gets really crazy. That's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. I really hate having bad defense, but in this case, that's just what she's built for, so. Alright guys, I mean, that will do it for me. Not a great showing. Still got tier 27, but man, oh man. Just minus 80 on the offensive end with 3 ladders left on. Nah, I don't deserve a gold chair this week, guys. I don't. So the things that were off camera, I lost a couple fights. Some interesting fights just didn't work out. But man, just paper cut this to death this week. You know, if anybody wants to post-mortem that Vantage play I had there, let me know if you saw anything obvious. I didn't see anything obvious. I think I really needed that Erica to rally the Ilyana, and she did not. She did not. She rallied the wrong person. So that Ilyana just did too much damage. Probably was something there, but man, in the heat of the moment, I mean, I just can't spend all day looking at that. I have time box. I have time boxed a bit, so. Alright guys, either this was a part 2 or I merged the 2. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm lazy. We'll see. But anything on your mind, let me know. Hang out with me on Discord or Twitter. Please consider subscribing if you want to see more. Until we see you again tomorrow, next week, have a great day. Bye.